Have you ever read the book of Ruth? It's a really short book in the Bible, only like 4 chapters long, but it tells this beautiful story of grief and redemption.
Yeah, it's about a woman named Naomi who moves away from her home, her hometown with her husband and sons in order to get away from a famine. And when they move, their sons marry, everything seems fine until Naomi's 2 sons and husband all pass away.
It's terrible. She loses everything. So she goes back home, and her daughter-in-law, Ruth, ends up deciding to go with her. And over time, God ends up using Ruth and this man named Boaz to redeem the whole situation. In the end, it's a beautiful story.
But hold on, let's rewind for a second and go back to the middle of that story, because as Naomi went back to her hometown, she had no reason to believe anything beautiful would come of her life.
Naomi was bitter. She was grieved. She was hurt. As far as she could see, her life was nothing more than a story of loss.
And maybe you relate to that and feel that way too. You have a genuine, understandable pain. People tell you that God has a plan and it feels laughable because there's nothing redeemable about your situation.
If that's where you're at this morning, we want to point out a specific detail in Ruth chapter 1, verse 22. It says, "So Naomi returned, arriving in Bethlehem as the barley harvest was beginning."
You see, God didn't tell Naomi to cheer up or have more faith. He let her feel her grief, and at the same time the barley harvest was beginning, he was already writing the next part of her story.
God doesn't rush us through what we're feeling, and he doesn't abandon us in it. Both of those things are true.
So grieve now if that's what you need. But know that the harvest is beginning, and soon you will turn to the next chapter of what God has for you.